All right, Ry Eikleberry, welcome to Delta Downs. What are your impressions so far?
Everybody's very friendly. Track surface seems good. Turns are, pretty wide for a bull ring. So far I'm very happy.
Yeah. Now tell everybody who doesn't know you or may not have seen you at other racetracks, where did you grow up? How'd you get into racing? How long you been doing it?
I grew up in Phoenix, Arizona. That's where I first started. Well, actually a few races in Denver, but basically there. I won my first 5 titles there. Then I moved on to New Mexico, where I did really well there, and then as well as Canterbury. I'm 4th generation, so my grandfather, my father, grandfather, and great-grandfather were all trainers. I was the only one that was a rider. They say the only one small enough or dumb enough. I'm not sure, but
well, you're about as tall as me, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm 5'9", but I've been able to do the weight. That everybody said that I'd make it a couple years, and it's been going on 15 now.
Yeah. So you got your license at 16, right?
Yep.
Were you always destined to be a rider? Did you want to do anything else?
Yeah. My mom, she's actually got a thing framed in her house. When I was in kindergarten, I wrote, "I want to be a jockey," and it's all spelled upside down and backwards and stuff. So it's been a long time aspiration. And my dad let me start riding when I was 16. I'd only been galloping for about 6 months, but he didn't think I'd make it very long.
Oh, really? Is he surprised now?
Yeah. I think he's proud of me, and it's been a good career for me.
Making a career out of it. That's
Absolutely.
Good. Now, tell us about your family. You have a wife and 2 daughters, right?
Yeah, my wife Jockey and Revy and Roan. They're 6 and 4. We've been married about 8 years now, so everything's good.
And they're coming to Louisiana soon?
Yeah, they're actually on their way. I think they left this morning. They'll be here. They'll spend the night. We have a house in Las Cruces, so they got a little bit of a drive.
Yeah. Now tell us about your career. You won upwards of 18 riding titles, some on quarter horses?
Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 quarter horse titles, and I think 12, 13, something like that. I'm not real sure. Thoroughbred titles. I think 4 or 5 in thoroughbred titles in Phoenix, and then I was leading rider I think 6 times in Sunland, and then 3 times in Canterbury, and a couple in Zia.
Now you come off a good meet at Canterbury. You won the title again up there, right?
Yeah, had an awesome meet. We weren't even sure if they were going to run, so it turned into a blessing. Had to leave Sunland early, had to leave home. Went to Will Rogers, made the best of that. I think I ended up 3rd, getting there late, about halfway through the meet, and it's been a blessing. It's been neat. I mean, COVID's been tough, but it's been nice to get to see all these new places.
Yep. Now you come to Louisiana for the first time. Little culture shock, or
Oh, it's different. It's different. Everybody's very friendly, so that's all you can ask. I mean, anywhere you go is different. Maybe Louisiana even a little more so, but all I can say is everybody's very friendly, welcoming. That's all you can ask for.
Now you're working Carl Broberg horses this morning. You've ridden for Robertino Diodoro in the past. I take you're going to ride those guys this winter, right?
Yeah, I think Joel's going to throw me a few. Those are the 3 guys I know, and I like to ride for everybody, so hopefully I'll get to pick up some other ones too.
Now today was the first day you're out on the track. You went to the gate. You've been over the surface. What do you think of the track surface itself?
It seems great. The first couple I worked before the break, it was a little choppy, a couple horses. Just a little loose, not bad, and then after the break, it was perfect. So I'm very happy with the surface.
How would you compare the surface to others you've ridden on? This one's obviously very sandy.
Yeah, it's sandier. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Prairie Meadows, but maybe a little heavier. I like Prairie Meadows track, but it was always a little speed bias, so it looks like this track's a little more fair.
Yeah. Now you're out there with Tim Thornton. He said he'd met you before, but not a whole lot. You guys obviously working horses together. Any other guys in the jocks room you know well?
Jansen came to New Mexico. He was there a couple years.
Jansen Malone.
Yeah. We became kind of friends, and those are basically the only 2 guys I know here, so it's all going to be new.
All right, we got an 84-day meet, starts in 2 weeks. What are your goals?
Leading rider, that's the same goal everywhere.
You
obviously,
and Timmy have the same idea.
Huh? Timmy's the man. He's been here the longest, but I'm just here to win races.
Got a competitive nature?
So, absolutely. If I'm not number 1, I'm not happy. But
yeah.
But you got to start somewhere. It's my first time here, so I've got to expect that it's going to take a little bit to get going. But hopefully, when guys see me ride, they'll put me on some more.
Now, as far as Delta Downs fans go, they may have not seen you so much in the past. They didn't watch those tracks. How would you describe your riding style?
I'm an aggressive rider. Always have been an aggressive rider. I think I can ride any kind of horse any way they want, but I'm a guy that throws a lot of crosses and rides hard. And I think trainers like me because I don't care if I'm riding for 2nd or 3rd. I give it my all and try to get the best I can.
That's all you can ask for. Welcome to Delta Downs, Ry. Good luck this season.
Thank you.